Alright, so right now I apologize if you hear any like weird noise in the background. There's a few people here, so I'm just making my video in private. I apologize for uploading yesterday. I can't exactly give you the reason why I didn't upload yesterday. There's a couple things that I'm doing right now that I'll be able to talk about soon once it's you know, all situated and everything. And I mean soon, TM. I don't really have anything confirmed yet. Soon I have to go through like all this tax stuff, and then I can figure out what to do after that. It's not that ring that I got my girlfriend yesterday. It's not like it's a promise ring. Everybody's like freaking out. They're like, holy shit, Jim! You know, it was just something nice, okay? Just relax. That's not the thing that kept me from uploading or anything. I just physically couldn't be home. It's kind of like this weird sporadic thing that's happened. You'll understand when I explain it all. It's really not that big of a deal, but you know, I figured I'd have it as a surprise anyway. It's a big step for me. You can probably figure it out by now, but it's a big step for me as a person, just in life. I'll be able to explain the whole thing within the next, I really don't even want to give a time frame. I didn't plan for this thing to, you know, affect my uploads and stuff, and I apologize that it has, but it should be over, and if I just plan a little bit better, it wouldn't happen like that. So I have a whole bunch of people that are constantly screaming at me to take my hat off, but fine, I'll take the fucking hat off. Do you really want to see what's under here? Do you not? I mean, come on! You're getting pissed off by a hat! I live with this! It's on my head! It's stuck with me! It's become such a common thing to complain about me wearing a hat to where I've actually tried to make notes before. Notes! Little notes for myself! It says, hey, when you get up, do your fucking hair! And then it just never happens, because I wake up in the morning, look at myself in the mirror. Nope. I wish it was some sort of treatment or surgery to just have your hair look the same all the time. I understand there's like all the straightening and curling, you know, treatments and shit, but I mean like, I just wake up, sit up, and my hair just slicks into its normal style. It really doesn't even take me long either. I just put some product in and I can do it, but I did get some of the length taken off of it, so it's a little bit more bearable. I mean, you guys probably can't tell at all, but yeah, I recently got it cut a little bit more. I mean, it's definitely easier to do now than it was before, but still just don't feel like going through the process. So speaking of length, YouTube has kind of had like this weird thing that has been up in the air for a while, like figuring out if it really works or whatever. It seems to work for me. Basically, the longer your videos are, the more watch time that you have on YouTube, the more likely it is for your videos to end up in people's recommended, aka get more views, at least over time, like residually. And I'm not like the biggest into YouTube stats and shit like that. Like, I don't really give a shit about getting each and every single one of my videos to like over 1 million views or whatever. I mean, obviously that would be great, but I'm not sitting there, you know, losing sleep. Like, oh man, fuck, my video didn't break over 800,000 likes. Obviously I have like, you know, little average goals set in mind just because I've like seen video after video after video and how they do and stuff. I could tell when a video does good and when a video does bad. And I think the longer length videos, they do end up getting more views, but it's around the same amount of likes, really. And I mean, as like a Call of Duty channel, obviously, like I just hurt myself in general by just playing Call of Duty each and every single day because it's just like, it's kind of like a dying game or whatever. I mean, thankfully we have some series and stuff coming out that I'll be able to, you know, put on the channel with this. So, but video length is something that I wanted to talk about. Like, so throughout all of my years on YouTube, like 5 or 6 years or whatever it was, my videos from the very beginning were really very short because they were basically just like highlights, and I didn't really have that many highlights, or at least enough. A lot of my videos back then were much shorter. And when I mean shorter, I mean like at the shortest they would be 2 minutes, like 1 second, just over 2 minutes. And then on average it was like 3.5 minutes. 4 minutes was considered a little bit longer. Anything over 4 minutes was like, holy shit, Jav, you're treating us to something nice. I mean, that was to like my few subscribers at the time, but still, yeah. Rage Taj was like one of the biggest projects where, really looking back on it, even though I love the video with all my heart, it was a pretty poor video when it's put together. It's very natural, it's old, you know, it was just, it didn't seem too edited, you know? That's the beauty of it now, but you know, now YouTube standards have gone up like way more as far as like a lot of creativity goes anyway, or video editing wise. Those videos back then were admittedly pretty fucking awful. Like, a lot of people like want to say that like, oh, the old videos are so good, they're so much better, but the reality of it is, looking back on them, they were just terrible. I absolutely hate them all. And then I got into like more into like talking about things and like telling stories and stuff, and people just thought, you know, I was entertaining to like hear talk about stories and shit. So ever since then, it's just kind of stuck. I mean, a lot of things happened in my life, you know, since that point. Hold on, wait, we're going off, baby. Hold on, we're going off. Oh, fuck! Anyway, yeah, a lot of things in my life has changed since then. You know, you guys have made my life a whole bunch easier. I'm not in high school anymore, and none of that. My videos just naturally got a little bit longer, and I always tried to like land them, you know, like 5 minutes plus. 4.5 would be fine, because I know how people's attention spans are, just like with everything. And people do not want to sit around and like listen to somebody talk for over 10 minutes, or at least a majority of people anyway. As time passes, just like people are becoming more and more, they get bored with things more quickly. Just kind of how it's been, like with everybody like growing up, and they get everything like instantly, and there's instant gratification over and over and over and over and over again, but just how technology just gives you everything that you want immediately. To where I figured, you know, making my videos longer wasn't a good thing unless it was a playthrough. But now YouTube made it to where like watch time is more important than just like, you know, a nice title and just like, you know, a medium length video. Watch time really does matter. So I tried to make my videos longer for people, and when I first made that first video, the first one that I made over 10 minutes, everybody was like, holy shit, yeah, fuck yeah, this is awesome, Jeff. Thank you for making your videos longer. And that was a good thing, you know, because I expected like bad things from making my videos longer. I expected everybody to just be like, oh yeah, you're just making your videos longer so you can get that extra ad revenue, right, Jeff? Oh yeah, I bet that feels real good to just be rich as fuck, huh? And no, really, I really wouldn't have made that many videos in a row that were like over 10 minutes or just tried to make them consistently longer if people were telling me to fuck off with how long they were. Like a lot of the videos recently haven't even been 10 minutes, like even the ones in between when I was uploading the 10-minute videos, I would upload like a 7-minute video or so. And even now, since the videos have been, you know, perceived as like being made longer than they were before, even this video will be longer than that. Now I have people that complain when they're not 10 minutes. And that's, see, it's so weird. So it's either I make it over 10 minutes and like the people that want the videos that are longer are happy with it, and then the other people call me a sellout, even though the videos are all the exact same, they're just longer. Or I make them shorter and disappoint people that wanted the longer videos. Like, as a YouTuber, I'm aware, okay? I've learned this over the years. I tried for the longest time, if you've been around for a good amount of time, to just please everybody. I still try it at this point, but I know I'm not going to be able to, you know, succeed in doing it. I want to please everybody, and I started landing my videos in the 7-minute time frame, but then I still got people that were saying that the video's too short. Please make it 10 minutes plus. So it's just difficult, man. I don't know. Just video length, I really don't know. I don't know. I'm just stuck in a what the fuck did I just do? I've never actually meleeed somebody with the knife out like this. I completely missed. On top of that, I have like a whole bunch of people saying like, Jeb, MWR is boring. And so I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, okay, you know, I could just go and play IW. Never mind. The last time I played IW, I got like 4,000 dislikes. I mean, maybe it's because I talked about it. If I just maybe played it casually, it wouldn't be that bad. But even the other people that are posting MWR and IW are like talking about how like their views are lower than they were on Black Ops 3 and stuff. And I mean, I don't know. Other people are telling me to go to Black Ops 3. But I was never like good at Black Ops 3, so I don't even know why anybody would want me to go back to that. And even then, if I did play Black Ops 3, everybody's like, fuck Jetpack Cop! So the whole thing is fucked. I'm just sitting here waiting for my series to come out. I've had a whole bunch of people telling me it, and I really, really wanted to avoid it and just say absolutely nothing and pretend that it's not happening. But Resident Evil 7 is coming out in like 5 days. I guess I'm gonna have to do a series on that. And also after that, it's either in like February or somewhere beyond that, Outlast 2 comes out as well to have a series on. I mean, the series will help as far as like, you know, game variety goes, but Call of Duty itself is just, it's just not doing good on YouTube. It's always done decent on YouTube. Like, it's always been like, you know, dying or whatever. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but you know, I'm a Call of Duty YouTuber. I see views, I see all this shit. This is why I've always made it about like how, you know, whatever game I played. But see, the thing is like, if I uploaded Battlefield tomorrow, right, and just like pretended like nothing was changed, and I was just like sitting here talking, I wonder what would happen. I really do. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just saying, I can't wait for that collat update. I don't know if that clip right there was like it was an M40 rolling quad feed, and a collat lines up right at the end. I think it was split before that collat lineup, but I'm just saying if that collateral update was live right there, and I actually hit a 6 on or some crazy shit, I would have ended the video right there. Fuck it. I don't think I've ever hit a 6 on. 6 multi? Sure. 6 on? Nope. No. I've been seeing people hit 6 ons my entire life. Super crazy clips, and just me. It's never happened for me. Quad collat on high rise really isn't luck. It's just kind of, it's really common. I mean, like a triple headshot on Black Ops 1 though, that's pretty lucky, especially with all the sway and everything. I don't know, just let me know down in the comment section. There's no point because it's just gonna be super split and people are just gonna argue. See, my thing is I could try to make a video longer or short. I obviously just record for more or less time, and then, you know, that'll affect the length of the video. But the thing is that I can't exactly tell what the length of a video will be because I don't know how much I've actually talked. I just kind of talk. Every single time that I do a scary playthrough for series and everything, I'm very, very reluctant to actually play and go through with these series because I am so genuinely terrified of these games when I'm playing them that it makes me not want to play them. Like, it'd be one thing if I could be like PewDiePie and just played so many scary games to the point where I could just pretend to be scared, like the thing how he was talking about how he just doesn't want to do that anymore. He has to pretend to like games, he has to pretend to be scared, and if he doesn't, everybody just like gets mad at him. I just straight up wouldn't even post it. But now with this coming out and like Call of Duty struggling and all this other shit, I mean, variety would definitely be good. On top of that, for like an actual hyped game, not like an unknown horror game just to like throw it in here just because. It would be good. I mean, it's not like I'm really confused on like what to do or whatever, you know? It's just that I know that some people want the videos to be longer and other people just want them to be shorter, like 5 minutes. Like everybody thinks 5 minutes is just like the perfect video length because it's not too long to where you feel like you have to make a commitment, but it's not too short to where you just sit there and be like, oh, that's it. I know that a lot of people will just click on it. Like I know a lot of you guys are just here no matter how long the video is, even if you click off like halfway through. I know that you're here and you watch it and everything, but like I want to make, you know, a video that people want to watch in full, you know what I mean? And I mean, talking about shit like this is not the way to do it, but I'm just thinking out loud, okay? Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. My most recent videos are popping up on the screen here. If you haven't seen them, the views have been kind of strange recently. It's just been happening all over YouTube, seen it on Twitter, whatever. If you haven't seen those videos, they're right there. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and yeah, it's been Jeb, guys. Later.